Intro to my new channel. So I have got an intro which I filmed 12 months ago. You'll see I look a lot different. I've lost 70 kilos since then. This channel is all about my journey to reclaim my health, to go into remission from the rheumatoid arthritis, which was actually crippling me. I couldn't drive, I couldn't walk. I had a mobility scooter. I would use 2 walking sticks. I had to, at times, have my daughter come and help me shower because I couldn't dress myself afterwards because I couldn't grip. I couldn't pull up my undies. I couldn't put on a bra. So she would help me. And the journey, my journey on the carnivore way of eating is about reclaiming my health. The weight loss of 70 kilos, I've still got more to go. I've got another, who knows, 10, 12, 15 kilos to go. We'll see when I get there. But I hope that you join me. So what this channel is all about is I have documented my journey week by week over the last 52 weeks. So every week a new video will come out. But that video, even though it was filmed 12 months ago, will line up with significant dates. So when it's Christmas, you'll see what I did at Christmas. When it's Easter, you'll see what I did at Easter. There's lots of things that I did to be able to maintain this. And I have to say, after 12 months, I have not deviated from this diet at all, except, of course, you just try little things. I was missing flavour. I eat eggs. I wanted some onion in my eggs. I cut up an onion, a little tiny slices of onion, and put it in my omelette. I paid for it the next day. But you do that once and you learn that you can't do it. I will, again, another disclaimer, I still have one thing which is not on the diet, and that is vinegar. Now, vinegar has no carbohydrates and no calories, but it is plant-based. So either apple cider vinegar or rice wine vinegar or balsamic vinegar, or what other vinegars do I have? Malt vinegar. They're all plant-based. So yes, I do avoid everything, but I just cannot eat my fish without either lemon juice or vinegar, something acidic on it. I just really enjoy the taste, and fish without it to me is too fishy, if that makes sense. Of course it's fishy, but it's more fishy, or it's less fishy if I put vinegar on it. There you go. Sometimes I don't make much sense, but anyway, that is something that I still do. So I have about 180 grams of mackerel fillets. That's 2 cans of mackerel fillets. And on that, I'll probably put 2 to 3 tablespoons of vinegar. So, and most of it gets sucked up by the fish and eaten. I don't have a lot left in the bowl at the bottom when I finished eating the fish. So that's a disclaimer. I do have that. Now, the other disclaimer is that this is not medical advice. This is not telling you what you should do and that you should follow me and that you should do it the way I've done it. This is just saying that I have followed this way of eating and I have resolved many health issues. Some I didn't even know could be resolved by diet. I just thought it was part of getting old, part of what happens to you. So I'm not telling you what you should do. I am not offering medical advice. I am not a medical expert, not a doctor, nothing. I'm just an ordinary person who has found what has worked for me. You need to do your own investigation. You need to go on YouTube, Google, whatever it is. I steer clear of a lot of the medical field, like doctors and that sort of stuff, because I have found from my experience that, well, they haven't tried this way of eating, and all my doctors have wanted to do, my rheumatologist, my specialists, my GP, oh, here's a pill to fix that. I go back, I'm having a reaction to that pill. I can't take it anymore. Oh no, keep taking it because it's going to help you, but I'll give you another pill to help with the reaction. Like, come on. I'm now off. I also am still on a little bit of steroids, very low dose, because I still have an issue with my shoulders. If I don't take the steroids, the issue is so bad that I will not drive. I will not drive if I think that I could be a danger to myself or anyone else, if I don't have 100% control and can react quickly to any emergency. So I do still take the steroids, and I am weaning myself off those slowly. But you do your own investigation. Don't take what I say or I do as medical advice or advising you that you should do the same. Right, let's get on to it. Every week I will put up a video. Again, it will be 12 months old, but it'll be week by week showing you what I've done. First, before I get into that, you might like to see what I've achieved. I'm going to put some photos up of my befores and afters. Well, it's not really the afters because I still have more weight to lose, but where I'm at now. Right, let's get on with it. Hi, I'm Di. Thanks for joining me today. I'm actually sitting out the front of my place, which is on a busy intersection, so you will hear the traffic noise. But it's such a lovely day today that, yeah, just wanted to spend some time outdoors. So, this is the beginning of my journey. This may or may not make it to YouTube. It depends how successful I am. Because I'm going to be putting out a lot of private information, and I want to make sure that I can actually succeed. So I will be recording these videos along my journey, but not releasing them until I'm either a long way into my journey and I've achieved a good level of success, or maybe I'll wait till I'm at the end of my journey. So where do we start? What is my motivation for starting the carnivore diet? I'm actually going on to the lion diet, which I've heard about. Sorry, I think there's balloons popping from an event that was held just across the road. So Michaela Peterson, I saw her story. I saw her and her father talking, and then I delved further into it. She had juvenile arthritis, and she was able to go into remission by following the lion diet. Now, I want that. I've got rheumatoid arthritis, and it's steadily getting worse. I have trouble moving my hands, walking. I'm on some drugs, some chemotherapy drugs, methotrexate, which robs me of my life because it has so many side effects, and I feel so bad that I can't function normally. Sometimes I think that the medication is worse than the actual disease. But anyway, I'm looking to go off that, and I'm also on steroids. I've been on them for 12 years. So they take a toll on your body as well. I just want to get off my medication and go into remission. So what I'm looking for is just that. I do have a few other health issues, and I'm hoping that they'll be addressed, but mainly it's the rheumatoid arthritis, and I am really spurred on. And of course I'm hoping for a good weight loss. I have a lot of weight to lose. My weight's come on many reasons. The steroids, being on really high dose steroids at times for months on end, that'll do it to you. The other thing is that having the arthritis has really slowed me down. I mean, I used to go to the gym before COVID. I used to go to the gym. I used to walk. I would go on walks and 10-kilometer walk, no problem. Poor dog didn't like it though. He would get tired. I used to do, here in Australia we have something called the City to Surf. It's from the city to Bondi Beach, 14 kilometres. I used to do that. I used to love it, but the training involved to do that, that was just like motivation for me to do the city to surf. But I loved that it motivated me when I went to the gym to be able to do things like that. I've done the Sydney Marathon, the 10K section of that, but that's a timed event. Again, gave me that motivation in the gym to get my times up, to get my distances. But all that stopped. 2012, I was diagnosed with arthritis. At first, we didn't know what it was. I was having so much pain in my shoulders that it actually got to the point where I couldn't drive, couldn't wash my teeth, couldn't brush my hair, couldn't dress myself, and yeah, finally got a diagnosis on it, that it was rheumatoid arthritis, and ever since then I've been looking for a cure. Remission will do me. So, you know, if there's no cure but I can put it into remission, that would be great. I have tried so many things, the anti-inflammation diet, lots of different herbal remedies. I still take a lot of anti-inflammatory natural things like New Zealand red knit mussel, krill oil, curcumin, lots of things that supposedly help with the arthritis, with the inflammation, but you know, I'm still suffering. So yeah, I've embarked on this journey, online diet, just hoping. Now, I could have just gone on the carnivore diet. I would have been able to have butter, bacon, eggs, all those sorts of things, chicken, fish, but I looked at what Michaela did and I thought, no, I want to make sure that I do this right. So I didn't want to go on the carnivore diet and then have to start, if it didn't work, start wondering, well, was it because of the eggs? Was it because of the butter? So if I eliminate all that, then I can start, if I do get into remission, I can start adding those back gradually, and then I'll get a better idea of anything that might cause me an issue. So I'll add things back slowly. So where am I starting at? I'm starting at 135.8 kilos, which is 299.2 pound. Quite a long way to go. I'm hoping that I can lose about 75 kilos. That's a person, but I'm carrying all that extra weight. So even if I don't go into remission, a weight loss would be great, because that's going to take strain off my knees, my hips, my ankles, and that's going to do me some good. But we'll see how it goes. So what am I going to be eating? I've got to tell you, what have I been eating? I generally eat a pretty healthy diet. I grow all my own vegetables, and I grow huge crops which I preserve, freeze, dry, dehydrate, and I use them throughout the year. So I very rarely have to, sorry, someone's going past. I very rarely have to purchase anything. I grow lots of nuts and fruit. So I grow avocados, blueberries, apples, oranges, limes, lemons, rock melon, watermelon, figs. I'm trying to think of what other trees do I have here. I grow strawberries. I think I said avocados. I'm not sure we're doing well with the avocados. What else do I grow? Nectarines. Yes, I grow nectarines. Grow lots and lots of things. So I don't have to buy too much. I do eat lots of bananas. I love bananas. But generally, my diet consists of big salads. I prefer salads over cooked vegetables. So I'll have a huge bowl of salads. Not much for salad dressings, but I will use apple cider vinegar and olive oil to dress my salads. Even with coleslaw, I use that. But yeah, I love salads. I eat heaps and heaps of salads, and fish, and mainly fish, some chicken, and lots of eggs. So besides that, I don't eat too much bread. I do eat cracker biscuits and those, what do they call them, rice crackers or rice cakes, and corn thins. So generally I've been avoiding gluten. I find that that is a big trigger for the inflammation, and I avoid sugar as much as I can. But then again, I'm consuming the sugar in a different form. Even if I'm not having it from the sugar bowl or added sugar into things, you know, when I'm having bananas and nectarines and figs, I mean, they're all loaded with fructose. Natural sugar, it's still sugar. So yeah, I think that it's going to be very difficult for me to leave all that food behind, because I really enjoy it, and as we've been conditioned to believe, that's the healthy diet. Well, it's not healthy if it's what's giving me my inflammation. So yeah, leaving that behind and embarking on just beef, ruminant animals. So it'll be beef, lamb, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I can eat? But then again, there's lots of different cuts of beef. I'm not a meat eater, I'm not a steak eater. Yeah, if I were to do a roast dinner, I'd do it with a chicken, not with red meat. But so that's going to be a very big change. I've never in my life, I've never eaten very much steak. I just don't like it. If we have a barbecue, a barbie, I'll generally have sausages. I may have a lamb chop. I do like lamb cutlets, but again, I'll only eat that, say, once every 6 months. So it's going to be a very, very big change. I don't know how my system's going to cope with it. I do take a lot of supplements. I will say that I take zinc, I take magnesium, a lot of that in different forms, because I do suffer from a lot of cramps. I take vitamin C. I take one which is called hair and nails. It's got a lot of calcium as well as other things in it. I take calcium, I take vitamin D, zinc, if I didn't say that already, and then I take kyolic garlic for heart health. I take curcumin, New Zealand green lip mussel, krill oil. I think that's about it. But every day I take 13 different supplements, different tablets, which are supplements. Some I double up on, and I take a women's multivitamin and mineral tablet. So I know that the Lion diet doesn't include that, but I just don't feel that I can give that up straight away, because I need those vitamins. I was suffering from, I'm just trying to think of the word, it's not osteoporosis, it's I was going into osteoporosis. I have bone density scans because of having the rheumatoid arthritis, and it showed that I did have the beginnings of osteoporosis in the spine and lower spine and hips. And I had the last scan, I was supposed to have them every 2 years, but because of COVID, it was 3.5 years since I had my last one. Now, my last one I just had recently showed that there were no signs of any osteoporosis, and my bone density is really good. I put that down to the supplements that I've been taking. So yeah, as I say, I take calcium and the vitamin D to help with the absorption of calcium. So not really ready to give that up at the moment. What I intend to do is to start the diet, and then as I'm progressing through it, if I'm losing the weight, then I will, as I use up the bottles of supplements that I have, I just won't replace them. So it'll be gradually weaning off. the supplements. So I've got probably enough there to last me for about another 3 or 4 months. Some of them might last through for 12 months with the vitamin D. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So it's the beginning of the journey. I hope you follow me along. What I'm going to do is record a video every week, and you'll be able to see what my progression is. Now, yeah, if you see this, you'll know that I've succeeded, or that I'm well on the way to success. Because as I said, I'm not putting this up because I'm like anybody, I suppose. I'm afraid of failure. I've tried so many things before, and this is probably the hardest thing that I'm going to have to try. And even though I have very, very good reason why I want to do it, it would be very difficult to continue if I'm not seeing any results. So I've set myself a timetable. I have looked and watched so many videos, and they say give yourself a 30-day challenge, 60-day challenge, 90-day challenge. Well, I'm setting myself the 90-day challenge. So I'm going on this for 90 days, and we'll see where I get to and how I'm feeling at that point. And I do intend that I will be adding things back once I have got the remission from the arthritis that I'm looking for. Then I'll be slowly adding in all those things. And so I keep, putting that in my mind, that as hard as it is, down the track, maybe I'll be eating the butter, eggs, chicken, fish, prawns, pork, a lot more variety. But at the moment, with the arthritis, it's continuing to get really bad. And I'm 63. I don't want to be old and crippled before my time, but that's how it's sort of beginning to look, that I'm not going to be very active for much longer because I just can't do it. And that's enough motivation for me to give up everything and have a very, very strict diet. If I can achieve that, that would be fantastic. So if you'd like to join me, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you hit the subscribe button, that way you'll always be notified when a new video comes out. And I am looking at putting videos out every week or every fortnight. Just as life allows me to get them done and get them out. And hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.